Imagine you start dancing, and you can't stop. Not when your legs start shaking. Not when your feet start bleeding. Not even when you're begging someone, anyone, to make it stop. This isn't a story. This isn't a legend. This actually happened. Summer of 1518. A woman named Frau Troffea walked into the streets of Strasbourg and started dancing. 6 days straight. No sleep. No rest. Just dancing. And then something worse happened. Other people started dancing too. 1 week later, 34 people dancing. 1 month later, 400 people. Picture this. You wake up. You walk outside. And everywhere you look, people are dancing. In the streets. In the town square. Outside your house. But here's the thing that makes your blood run cold. They're not smiling. They're screaming. They're crying. They're begging for help. But their bodies won't listen. Families try everything. They grab their loved ones. Hold them down. Tie them to beds. Lock them in rooms. It doesn't matter. The second they let go, the dancing starts again. The town doctors have no idea what's happening. They've never seen anything like this. One doctor writes in his notes, they dance as if possessed by demons. And then the worst part begins. People start dropping dead. Their hearts give out. They have strokes. They literally dance until they die. Day after day, body after body, and no one knows how to stop it. The city leaders meet. They're panicking. Hundreds of people are dying in the streets. They need a solution, fast, so they come up with a plan. And it's the worst plan in history. They decide, if these people need to dance, let's help them dance more. I'm not kidding. They hire musicians. They build stages. They bring in professional dancers to lead them. Their logic: if you have a fever, you sweat it out. If you can't stop dancing, dance it out. Now picture the scene. It's like a festival from hell. Music is playing, stages are set up, and in the middle of it all, people are dancing themselves to death. Imagine being forced to dance while musicians play cheerful music, while your body screams for rest, while your mind begs for mercy. More people die. The city realizes they've made a terrible mistake. The music stops, the stages come down, but the dancing continues. Out of options, the authorities turn to the church. There's a saint called Saint Vitus. He's connected to dancing, to epilepsy, to things people can't control. Some people whisper that maybe he cursed the town. Maybe this is divine punishment. So they take the dancers to Saint Vitus's shrine. They pray. They perform rituals. They beg for forgiveness. And then, slowly, mysteriously, it stops. One by one, the dancers regain control. Their bodies finally obey them. By September, it's over. Just like that, as suddenly as it began. So what the hell happened? Here's where it gets really weird. Because even today, 500 years later, nobody knows for sure. Was it poison? Some people think they ate moldy grain that made them hallucinate and convulse. But people on that drug can barely walk. How did they dance for weeks? Was it mass hysteria? The town was starving. Disease everywhere. People were desperate. Maybe their minds just broke. All at once. But 400 people, all having the same breakdown. At the same time. Was it a curse? Okay, we don't really believe in curses. But then how do you explain this? Why did it only happen in Strasbourg? Why only these people? Why did it stop the moment they went to that shrine? And here's what really keeps historians up at night. This wasn't the only dancing plague. It happened in other places, too. Different years, different cities, but never this big, never this deadly, never this unexplained. The dancing plague of 1518 remains one of history's most disturbing unsolved mysteries. Hundreds of people, compelled by something we still can't explain, danced until their bodies gave out. July 1518. Frau Troffea started dancing in the street. For reasons we still don't understand, 400 people joined her. Dozens died. And then it just stopped. No explanation. No cure. No answer. Something took control of those people. Something made them dance until their bodies broke. And we still don't know what it was. What do you think happened? Tell me in the comments. And if you want more mysteries like this, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button.